Hi everybody, this is Crystal. Today I was just going to show you how to get some cheap bag handles and purse accessories. Since I make a lot of bags, what I do usually is I go to my local Goodwill store and I'll go to their purse rack. I went there today and I grabbed a couple. And I'll look for a bag that has a lot of things that I can use on it. As you can see, this has quite a few handles. It's got clips, it's got buckles. This one I got because I liked the purse chain on it. And I'll show you what I usually do is, you can go to garage sales and stuff too, but I usually go to my Goodwill store. First I check and make sure there's nothing in it. Sometimes I find change in them. Open it up and you can see I always buy the bags that are half price. Today red tags at my Goodwill store were half price, so this bag says $2.99 but it was really $1.50. so for $1.50 there's nothing in there. What I'm getting is this purse chain, so I'll just take it off, and that's pretty cheap for a purse chain actually, unless you want to buy it on eBay and have them shipped from like China, then it takes a while. But so I got this, which I have a color of yarn to use this with. So I got this purse chain, so I'll take that off, and I will also use this clip here for the same bag. So for $1.50 I got that. Now sometimes I can take these magnetic buttons off, but this one is just a small one and I'm not going to mess around with it, and I probably won't mess around taking them off, but I just go through and make sure there's nothing else in it that I want to use. So for $1.50, an old Goodwill bag, I got a purse chain and then a clip to kind of hang on my purse. And then I got this one here, was half price because it was red tag, so $3.99. It was $2 for this bag right here. Now this big bag got a lot of stuff. So what you need is a pair of sharp scissors. So you can see it's got 3 different size handles here. So I'll just cut them off. First thing, let me look and make sure there ain't nothing inside of it. You probably think that's weird, don't you? I mean, looking inside here for stuff, but gotta make sure, you never know. Could find something. Okay, there's nothing in there. It's empty. So first thing I'll do is I'm going to take off all these handles because I will use them on bags. Like I said, this is a great way to get cheap handles, especially if you buy the ones if your Goodwill store when they're half price, because this was $3.99 half price, so this whole bag was $2, and I'm going to get a lot of stuff out of it. So what you want to do is get a really pair of sharp scissors, and I'm going to cut this right here. I want to keep the ring on this handle. And I'll do it the same right over here. So there's one handle with the rings attached. Okay, and the matching handle is on the other side. So you just clip it off down here at the ring. And do the same on the other side. Down here. So now you got a matching set, one matching set of handles. So I'll set them to the side. They got the rings on them and everything. So there's one set you got. Now, I guess by cutting that, it took these small ones off too. So now you have another set, small matching handles. And then we got this big handle here, which we can clip off, but I'm going to cut it off at the ring down here like that. To the other side like that. So now we have a long handle, and they got you can take the rings off and use them separate if you wanted to, or keep them on the clasps. See what else we got on this bag. We got some buckles. can always repurpose buckles. So go ahead and undo them. And you just clip the buckle off right through the leather. So there's one buckle. These are good for bags. If you want to make a strap on your bag to buckle it up. And another buckle over here. Go ahead and clip this off right through here. Try from the top here. There we go. Now you got another buckle, matching buckle to the other one if you want to use it for something. Two buckles. Let's see what else we got. Oh, those are short handles. Let's see. Now, zippers are kind of hard to take out. I probably will, if you want to take this off, you can, to decorate your bag with. That would be something I'd have to, you have to just bend the wire and get it off. Probably need a pair of pliers to do that, but you can bend this off the zipper. I'll probably do it with my scissors here to open that up. You guys see me struggling. There we go. And then you can close that back up. I'll close it up with a pair of pliers later, but this is something that you can decorate your bag with, especially when you're using these handles. Just, you know, if you put a zipper in your bag, you can hook this on the end of your zipper and it'll match your handles. So I would keep that. These zippers I don't usually take out because they're hard, and this is cheaper to buy a brand new zipper at Walmart. And that is about all I think I would take off of this bag. These are too hard mostly to get off. Sometimes they have hard bottoms that you can take out. This one doesn't have one. Oh, I'll take this off too. I didn't see this. This one. It's another thing you can, like I said, it works better with a pair of pliers, but I don't have one. So you just take it off your zipper and you can hang it on your bag and then it'll match your handles. Some of this stuff's hard to get off here. Don't worry, I won't cut my hand off. I haven't yet anyways, and I've been doing this for a while, so hopefully I never do. Well, you get the gist. I might have to get a pair of pliers to get this off here, but here we go. There we go. And then you just use your pliers and close that back up. But I'll do that off camera. And I guess that's it for that bag. So I just wanted to show you, because some people were asking me how I take apart old bags. Here's another one I got. This one is going to be a little bit harder to get the rings off. You'll have to have a pair of pliers. You see how it's got these eyelets here. You'll have to take a pair of pliers, and I'll have to bend the ring, take it off the eyelets, and then put the pliers, or take the pliers and bend my rings back. But I like those handles. And then there was nothing inside of this one that I wanted, but I would use these if I can get them off the eyelets. I would have to try. I don't know if I can or not without cutting them. No, probably not. I might actually ask my husband if he'll use a pair of pliers and get them eyelets open, and then I'll cut the leather, and then I'll take these off. And that might be what I'll do with these two. Have my husband help me. Just ask him nicely, he'll help me out. So yeah, that's what I'll do. But yeah, some bags it's a little harder to get the hardware off, but it's always worth it. So for $2, this bag was $2 too. I'm gonna have this nice pair of handles that has the rings on it, and I'll get these little leather things off that I can add to my bag. And then for $2 on this other bag, I got quite a bit of stuff. I got 3 sets of handles. Two, what is that? One long one, a short one, and then this pair. And I got all these to add, decorations to add to my bag if I decide to put zippers or whatever on it. And a couple buckles. So all that was for $2. And this one I specifically bought because I wanted the chain, because I have some yarn I'm going to use it with. But this bag was only $1.50. So that, I got this to hang off of it. So that's what I do. That's how I get most of my handles, actually. I don't hardly ever buy handles. Actually, I don't buy handles at all new. I get them off of old bags, mostly from Goodwill when they're half price. And that's where I get a lot of my hardware as far as buckles go. Another good thing to get buckles off of is belts at the Goodwill store. Find some belts that are half price. They have some really pretty ornate buckles or even regular buckles. Just cut the buckle off. You got a nice buckle for a bag. So yeah, that's what I do. That's where I get my handles. Someone was just asking, so I thought I'd do a little video on it. But that's where I don't ever buy new handles. This is how I get mine. Sometimes I go to resale, not just Goodwill, but other resale shops and get handles. And sometimes I get to pick them up at garage sales. But I always just cut them apart and you get everything off of them that I can use. And that's how I get my handles for my bag. So I just wanted to show you guys, because that way you guys can do it and maybe save some money, because I think it's a cheap way to get handles. I don't know, maybe people might frown upon it because I'm tearing up the bag, but I mean, I bought it at Goodwill, so most of them are pretty tore up when you get them anyways, if you ask me. This one wasn't bad, but I wanted that chain off of it. But yeah, these other two they're pretty tore up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm tearing up a bag, but I'm repurposing it and I'm reusing it into my crochet, so I think it's okay. But that's it. I hope you maybe you guys can try it at your Goodwill store or at your resale shop, and maybe you can get some good deals on some good handles. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye bye.